Hello again. It's Callie, and I'm back again because I was just thinking. I was sitting here and I was thinking, like I do, because I have a mind, and my mind it likes to think. Hopefully, you guys are all allowing your minds to think too. So, but there's a fine line. Overthinking can become very destructive. Either way, I was thinking, what about this Jeff Epstein funeral? Like, what's going to happen? Okay, one, when is his funeral? Two, where is his funeral? Three, are they going to have an open casket? Are we going to be able to see that it's really Jeff Epstein? Okay, those are a couple questions. Also, who is going to attend this funeral? It's a good question, right? Who's going to attend this funeral? After everything this guy has been caught doing, child trafficking, sex trafficking, having sex slaves, taking children, taking women, I mean, women and children, and who's gonna go to this man's funeral? And if they do, what does that say? Like, are we to think, like, if these people go to the funeral, that there's some way associated with this? It's like, because if you guys haven't heard the old age saying, you are who you hang out with, well, it's true. That is the realest cliche saying that, it's funny because all these old cliche sayings are actually true, but that's a whole different video. You are who you hang out with. So who is going to go to this man's funeral? And do they do the same things? Like, what would you have us think? Also, who are the people he hung out with? All right? Who is he already like deeply involved with? Are they into the same thing? Because how are they going to go to this man's island and not know what's going on? You guys should all Google right now. There's a video of a drone. It flew to over his island and was watching like the FBI raid, and it shows you different parts of this island, and they were obviously very deep into ritualistic things. Okay, and this has been going on for centuries. Rituals for different reasons, whatever their agenda is. I personally don't know 100% because, like, I'm not them. I don't have any like huge elitist friends. I just know some things. I've been privy to some knowledge, but this rabbit hole goes deep, 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 deep. But yeah, check out that YouTube video because it's really crazy when you see like how his place was set up. They have this big sun with a bunch of benches where, I don't know if it's sun worship, ancient sun worship, I don't know. And then they have this temple. It's like, what were they doing there? It looks really nice. I won't lie. I was like, wow, it's really pretty. Like, it's aesthetically pleasing. It's nice to look at. But in the back of your mind, you're like, what were they doing? Were they sacrificing people in the middle of this circle? Like, we know they had sex slaves. We know they were taking women and doing really horrible things to them. We know they were trafficking children, but like, what were they doing with them there? It's like you really ask yourself. But yeah, back to his funeral. Who's gonna go to his funeral? I really want to know. Are they even gonna have a funeral? Are they gonna say, no, this man doesn't deserve a funeral because he was a monster? Does he not deserve a funeral because he was a monster? I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really care if he has a funeral or doesn't have a funeral, but I want to see who goes to this funeral. Who shows their face at this man's funeral after what he's been accused of? And don't you think it's funny how, like, anything big that happens that could really change some things, they all end up dead? Oh, suicide. Y'all wonder how many people have committed suicide at such convenient times? It's all a big freaking joke. And they put it right in your face, our face. They put it in our face like, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, masses, you guys are stupid. We're better than you. That's how they feel. They feel like they are elite genetically. They feel like genetically they are superior to us common folk. So they can do whatever they want. They can sacrifice babies, they can rape children, they can get you guys to completely hand over every aspect of your life to them out of convenience. They can do a lot. So they can program your mind. They can pretty much, I won't even get into all of that. But yeah, so either way, who's going to go to this man's funeral? And also, is he going to have an open casket? Like, are they going to publicize it? Are they going to do a public funeral? The people want to see. We want to see that it's really Jeff Epstein. Open that casket up. Open it up. Because I was kind of deep into the web, and I came across this person who apparently was like working at the prison, and apparently a van showed up with some green military men. They took him without signing him out to a medical emergency or something like that, and then they brought him back apparently, and within however long, a couple hours, apparently he was dead. And this person who posted was really concerned about their safety. So I mean, I don't know, all those comments, that probably has been wiped, and it may have been Reddit. I don't remember exactly where I seen it, but I did come across that, and they could have been lying. They could have had nothing to do with it, don't know anything, but just wanted to comment on some things. I don't know. But yeah, where is his funeral going to be? Who's going to attend his funeral? Are they going to have an open casket so we can see this sick and depraved man for what he was? Or is it all going to be a secret hidden? Are we not going to know? And as always, we're left in the dark to sit there and eat our bonbons and watch whatever we like to watch, rather than really think about, like, okay, if this man is so rich and powerful and he's doing this, what are other rich and powerful people doing? And why is there so many people coming out with the same story? I was kidnapped by a rich and powerful man. I was a sex slave by a rich and powerful person. Okay? I was kept in a dungeon. I was raped. They made me have babies, and then they took my babies. Because why would they do that? When you have a baby, that baby, you can make that baby a slave, sex slave, a regular slave, it doesn't matter, and that child will accept that as its reality. That's the way it is. It doesn't know anything different. So the fact that they're doing this and so many people have come out about it and nothing has been done at all. Nothing. No one cares. It's like,